Hello guys, you're welcome back once again on my channel. So today's tutorial we're learning how to draft a corset with an already made bra cup. So that's tutorial for today. As you can see, I have my bra cup. This is already made bra cup. I have them already. You can use any size of your choice, but today I'll be working with size 38. That is for the bust measurement. So always check the size of your bra cup. So it's always written at the tip of the bra cup. So that is tutorial for today, guys. If this is what you're interested in, please kindly watch this video to the end. All right, so you can see my pattern paper is on fold. I place it on fold. So we'll go ahead. As you can see here, I've already marked out my basic measurements. So all you need to do is to go ahead and mark out your basic body's measurement. So you can see my shoulder line. Starting from shoulder line, I went ahead to mark out my chest line, which is the armhole divided by your shoulder measurement divided by 2. So I went, what you can see me do in the video, I'm marking out my basic measurement. So from shoulder to bust point to the under bust and to the waist and to the um, blouse length, or where you want the upper part of this blouse length to stop. So I'll go ahead and highlight the lines. So as you can see me doing in the video, I'm marking out all the lines. So I'll go ahead and label it. The first line is chest line. The second one is the bust point. The third one is under bust. Then the waistline and the blouse length. Okay, so that is the lines you can see on my pattern paper. So after that, now go ahead and get the midpoint of my armhole. So I will come in by half an inch to get my armhole curve for the front. So after getting my armhole curve, so on the under bust, I went in to add my bust span measurement. So we're going to add this is just a basic bodice, okay? So you input your bust span from the under bust down to the blouse length where you want your top length. So here in this case, I'll be using a basque waistline. So that is why you can see my waistline is down. So on that waistline, I'll go ahead and come in by half an inch. So I'll be connecting it to under my bust point. And again, I will also connect it down to the waistline or blouse length. Okay. So this is the bra cup we'll be working on. So this bra cup, so the next you're going to do is to set the bra cup depending on the kind of design you are making. Remember, some design you see that is slanted, the front of the corset is slanted, some they are straight. So it depends on where you want it. So you can see the way I'm shifting it, because I want the cleavage to be on my bust point. So from that place, I'll go ahead and come in by half an inch. That is the distance between the one breast to the other. So that is what you see me doing. So I'll go ahead and push it. You can see the bra cup is a little bit slanted. It's not straight. So if you want, depending on the style you are making, make sure your bra cup is sitting under the bust measurement, from under bust. So from there, once it's set there, you go ahead and arrange it or place it to get the design you are working on. After which you go ahead and trace the bra cup. Okay, so you can see my bra cup is sitting right under my bust measurement, and I want the down where I want the front neckline to be. I want it to start at the bust point. That is what you see me doing. If you want it, you can place it you can raise it up a bit by placing your bra cup straight. You can see when I press it straight, you can see it's almost getting to the chest line. But because I wanted it a little bit slant, I wanted the cleavage to be like a V, in a V shape form. That's why I slanted it into my bust point. So after that, now go ahead and mark out my basic measurements. Okay, so you mark out your basic measurement plus your sewing allowance. You can use 1 inch or 1.5 sewing allowance. But remember, on the waistline, after marking out your basic measurement, you are going to input your dart intake. Okay, so you go ahead and add it back. So that's what you see me doing right now. I'm trying to cross check. So this is for the waistline. So remember, I want my bust waistline to be down. So this is 24 inches blouse length. That's where the down part of my dress will start, because I needed this bust waistline. Okay, so after that now, you can go ahead and design your, okay, before you cut, make sure you add half inch. You can see me doing in the video. I'm adding half inch around the circle, around the bra cup, where the bra cup is going to sit. So make sure you add half inch before you cut. So after that, you can go ahead and decide the kind of yoke you want. If you want a sweeter, if you want a keyhole. So you can see I'm trying to mark out my keyhole for the front. Okay, so everything depends. You can decide to leave it, or you can decide to add your yoke. It's optional. So I'll go ahead and cut it out. Remember, always add half inch round. So now guys, I've cut it out. So this is it after cutting it out. So I will not go cut out the dart, because I will be holding the dart directly on my fabric. Okay, I'll hold the dart directly on my fabric. So that is the reason why I did not cut out my dart. Okay, but if you want to cut it out, you can go ahead and cut, but don't cut it through to that upper part where the bra cup is going to sit. All right, so now we'll go ahead to draft out the back. So as you can see, I've already traced out all the measurement, the vertical measurements for the back. So I'll go ahead and place the front on the back, starting from the bust point. You can see. So after that, I'll go ahead and trace the measurement. I'm tracing the measurement, my body measurement circumference. So that is what I've traced out. After that, because this my back is going to have loops, I'll be adding loops to it. So I did not add any zipper allowance, because I'll still go ahead and eliminate some parts for the loops. Okay, so right now I'm inserting my nipple to nipple measurements to create my dart. So on the waistline, I'm adding my dart. So remember, this for the back, my waistline did not extend to 24 inches. I used 20 inches. If you watch the front, you can see that I have about 6 lines, but here I have only 5 lines. So this one, the back will stop at 20 inches, while the front I extended it to 24 for the bust waistline. So after that, you can decide again if you want yoke and keyhole for the back. So that is what I'm doing. This is for the keyhole for the yoke. Okay, so after that, I'm going to determine the depth of your back neckline. If you want it to start, maybe you want it a straight, fine, you can cut through the chest line. If you want it a little bit down, you go ahead and measure. So you can see here, I want it to start on the bust point. So I'll go ahead and make a slant curve, a slant line into my armhole. So you can see, so now I'm going to cut this part. This part will be for my back. So now I'm trying to mark out my, eliminating the part I'll be using for the loops. So I wanted it to be more like a V. You can see the upper part is wider than the down part. So everything depends on the shape you are working. You can decide to make it straight. It's your choice. So now I'll go ahead and cut from, so this is how I'll be cutting it. So this is the down part. The upper part is for the yoke. In case you want to add yoke to your design, you're going to be needing it. So I've cut it out. So this is Is it? Sorry guys, okay. Don't cut when you're cutting the yoke. You can see I wanted to cut the chest line, so don't cut out the chest line. You can see, so this is how it's supposed to be. Then you go ahead and cut out your keyhole or the design you want for the back. So you can see right now I've cut it out. So this is for the back. This is how it looks like. So sorry, in this video I did not cut out the loops side, but I still went ahead to cut it. So that line for the loops, you go ahead and cut it. Okay, where you're going to be adding your, is either you're using your loops or you're using eyelets or any design you are working on. Okay guys, so we have come to the end of this video. If you find this video helpful, kindly give it a thumbs up, comment, like and share. All right, thank you so much for watching. Bye.